Virgo, welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what comes out for you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. Let's see what you need to know regarding who is watching you and why are they watching you. Who is watching Virgo and why? Who's watching my Virgos and why are they watching? Wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance and passion. And we have chaos, upheaval, disaster and downfall. Okay. Supersize me, repo. Doing too much. Excessive, overindulgence, repo. Default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Bottom of the deck, we have the blues. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancer, I believe it was Cancer that I just did. Cancer had an energy of someone being overindulgent to make up for some sort of void in their life or with what's going on with them. Someone could be in the middle of a shitstorm and they're doing things that are just trying to make them happy in the moment, okay? I don't know if this person is in the best place, especially if this is somebody who's wanting to date you. Somebody could be experiencing something and they could be going through some sort of emotional turmoil where they're doing very irrational things at this time. This could be somebody who's losing their home, down to some sort of burning the candle at both ends or not taking care of their responsibilities. This could definitely be someone who wants to connect with you, but they're bringing a lot in the background that I feel like you need to be aware of, okay? Let's get some cards to see. Okay. Spread these out a little bit. Okay. Who is watching Virgo and why? Three of Cups in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. I would avoid connecting with this person. You could be dealing with an Aries. Two of Wands. This could have been somebody who put you in a third party situation in the past. They don't have their ish together. Let me tell you that. If they didn't have their ish together in the past, if say this is a past person, they still don't have it together. And this could be somebody here who needs to do some sort of work on themselves. You could be dealing with a masculine with a false sense of confidence as well. Justice. Eight of Swords. This could be somebody who's going through some sort of repercussions here. Business could be going downhill. Dating life isn't going well. They could be falling out with a lot of friends around them. There's definitely some sort of width of injustice that could be going on in their life, down to repercussions of actions. The Five of Cups is here. Ten of Swords. This could be somebody who hurt you. The Chariot card. Someone could be wanting to take you out. Two of Wands. This is very similar to Cancer's reading. Someone doesn't have no money. Someone could be dating and they don't have money to date. This would be like someone making plans and they know that they don't have their stuff in order. Maybe they're about to be evicted from their apartment and they're out dating people. Like priorities. Three of Swords. I don't know. This is kind of giving the energy of someone wanting you to fix them, even if it's temporarily. Someone could just want to forget their problems or they're looking for that sort of vice here. You could also be dealing with somebody here who kind of like, they know that there's problems going on around them and they kind of put their head in the sand. I'm telling you, someone's got bigger problems than watching you. Why are they watching Virgo? What is the reason for them to have their eyes on Virgo? The Strength card in the reverse and the Page of Swords. They're definitely spying. Eight of Wands. They could be wanting to know if you're talking to someone else. They could be wondering if you're talking to someone else, if you're getting to know someone else. Seven of Cups in the reverse. If you're choosing someone else. And the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like someone here that you dealt with was dragging you down. I don't know what someone's got going on financially, but there's definitely that element to this as well. This could be somebody who's lazy. They don't put effort into what they need to put effort into. This will be someone where, you know, things are crashing and burning and they're not trying to kind of save it or to kind of salvage anything. It's like someone's an escapist. They could be always looking for other people to kind of make things right for them or fix problems. This may definitely be somebody who, like a small boy or a small girl in a big man or a big woman's body. Like someone may have never grown up and now they're kind of facing adult situations here, you know, adult responsibilities. They kind of don't know how to handle it. Someone could be drowning under some sort of pressure of being forced into doing for themselves. I got to tell you, if you distance yourself because someone could have been driving you down, maybe your health took a hit, maybe you were struggling here, it's like you being attached to someone, you were kind of sharing some sort of karma or sharing some sort of chaos that they were going through at the time. And I feel like the reason as to why that is because someone is very detached from reality. Someone is very detached from their own intuition and their own life, it seems. I feel like the reason why someone's watching you is they're wondering if they've been let go. They're wondering if you still consider them as someone who is feasible to still be around. If this is a lover, a romantic interest, this is not someone who you should be investing in at this time. I do feel like you're going to hear from someone. This could be an earth sign who's struggling with money, a fire sign, death and rebirth. I don't feel like it's the last you've heard of this person. I don't. Someone's got a lot of woes and worries, and I just feel like that they might be expecting you to help them. Magician in the reverse, the Knight of Cups. It's like someone wants to have some sort of life and not do the work to get there. This could be like a lifestyle that they're thriving for, or something here that they're not doing the work to achieve. And it's not going to happen if they just sit there. Someone could definitely be in debt. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're losing. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like if you haven't done so already, Six of Cups in the reverse is at the bottom of the deck. So many reversals. If you haven't already realized this, I feel like if someone is going to try and come back and rekindle something with you, come back towards you, even if this is a friendship, a relationship of whatever kind, I feel like if you haven't realized already, you are actually going to realize that you dodged something huge here. Because I don't know what this person is doing, but I don't feel like this person has a handle on their own life. And I'm just talking about responsibilities. I'm talking about paying their bills on time. I'm talking about, you know, keeping things in order. I don't feel like this person is looking after themselves very well. I don't feel like this person's handling responsibilities very well. And I feel like if you haven't already done so and seen this in them already, and I feel like there's a huge possibility that you already know this about this person, you could have really have been going downhill where it comes to this person. You was on a sinking ship with them, and you could have found that somebody was not taking control and not seizing opportunities to kind of turn their life around. Somebody escapes, but they have a lot to deal with. And I just feel like, you know, if you're dealing with an escapist, someone who does a lot of different things to put a plaster on a big gaping wound, that's eventually gonna pop, you know, that's not gonna stay concealed. And I feel like you're going to realize that somebody could have been driving you downhill. You may even get annoyed of this person trying to resurface in your life, especially if this person was taking advantage of you, or there was something here about you doing more than this person doing more financially. And in turn, it could have had an effect on your money, your growth, and so forth. Some of you could be recouping from a disaster here with someone. I just feel like someone is kind of, at the moment, the way it stands. Oh, give me 1 second. I've got to get my door. Sorry, guys. I had to get my door. I had something come to the house. Where was I? I just kind of see that it would not be a good idea to get involved with this. And I feel like you're going to see something very clearly. Sometimes it's only when people resurface in our life that we see how far apart something has grown. And I kind of get the energy of you just realizing that something is just not for you. Okay, something is very much not for you. I don't know what someone is dealing with. I do feel like this is karma related. I do feel like this is someone with a lot of karmic debts. And I mean, we all have karma to varying degrees to kind of sift through. And this could be somebody who's cycling through their own issues. And I just don't feel like reconnecting with you is going to be a good idea. It's kind of like looking, I just saw 1221. This could be a twin flame dynamic. I just kind of feel like it's the energy of don't bring it over here, sort it out before you come over here. Because I very much feel like someone may have dragged you down in a way in the past, whether you realize it or not. And I feel like it's going to be very apparent when someone tries to come in and rekindle with you, because that's what I feel like this is. I feel like someone's looking for a safe space. I feel like someone's looking for help. Smell the roses, Archangel Michael. And I feel like Spirit is trying to really show someone what they need to fix within their life. I feel like someone is kind of just allowing their life to kind of just ramble wherever, and it's a problem. That's what I see. Nightlife, smell the roses. This could be somebody who gambles. They could go to the strip bar or whatever this is. I definitely feel like there's an escapist here. Virgo. Sorry for the disturbance, guys. That is what I have for you. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.